Hello everyone, it is Esther here and welcome back to my channel. So today it is the 6th day of Romance Film February, and today's film I was actually super excited for because it was one that I watched a couple of years ago and I absolutely loved it. But upon watching it I was kind of disappointed because it definitely was not as I remembered it, and that film was Tuck Everlasting. It's kind of it's kind of hard to explain because, this is Romance Film February, and I thought it was going to have a bit more romance, to be honest, but it was sort of just awkward family drama, and I was kind of let down by it, really. It's basically about this family who, live in the woods, who are immortal, and not immortal in the sense that they live forever and don't die of old age. No, immortal in the sense that literally nothing can kill them, which is really depressing if you think about it, because God, it must get tiring after a while. And it really does look like it because they do struggle quite a lot. But then one day, this rich girl who doesn't like her parents decides to run off into the forest, and she meets them and she falls in love with one of the sons, Jesse, and they fall in love and it's really cute for 2 seconds, and then it's like, hey, and then the other brother turns up and he's like, hey, I'm gonna tell you my tragic backstory. So basically, I thought this film was going to be a lot better than it was. It was very, Disney-ified, because it is a Disney movie, and a lot of it was sort of just depressing, really, and, trying to be dramatic. Oh, look, it's this bad guy who wants to try and sell the magic water that the family drank to make them immortal so that he can be rich. But yeah, it's just really not what I thought it would be. I thought it was just gonna be this really cute love story between Jesse and Winnie, but no, it was just sort of depressing. Because while I was watching it, I was just hit with dread. Honestly, it was just such a weird and horrible situation to be in. While it's good to not die, it's also bad to not die. But yeah, it just felt more existential than romantic, to be honest, and I feel like it is my fault for choosing it to be on this list. But to be honest, I really did think that it was going to be more, you know, romance based, but instead it wasn't, and it was sort of just depression in a Disney film. There we go. Uh, that's how I will label it. Depression in a Disney film. By the way, if you hear creaking noises, that's my chair. I'm sat on a chair, and I can't sit still, so it's making weird noises. So yeah, I didn't really like this one. I'm gonna give it 2 stars because there were some really good points in it. But honestly, for a movie called Tuck Everlasting, you kind of think that it's gonna have a bit more of the Tucks in it. But no, it was sort of just hey, this is our life and this is what the bad stuff that happened. And it was mostly about the guy who wanted to exploit them and sell the fountain of youth to other people. So yeah, it was a good idea in theory, and it did sound super cute, but it wasn't, and it was kind of boring, and I didn't really like it that much. So that's why I'm giving it 2 stars. Now, I don't think it's going to get much better because tomorrow I'm watching Vampire Academy. Yeah, I did say at the start that in the start of this series that I put a couple of bad ones on here just so I had a bit of a mixture. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. So instead of, being sad and doing nothing, I don't really have anything to do tonight because I've got no homework, so that is good. So instead, I'm going to be watching The Beguiled, Beguiled, however you pronounce it, because I just ordered it recently and. Sorry, chair squeak. Because I just ordered it recently and it looks way better than the movie I just watched. So yeah, I'm gonna go watch that. Goodbye. Um, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.